Hi there, I'm Elizabeth with LA's Handcrafted Jewelry, and welcome to my channel where I share tips, tricks, and tutorials for those looking to learn the art of wire wrapping and wire weaving. And today we're going to be talking about eggs. And you are probably wondering what in the world eggs have to do with wire wrap jewelry, right? Well, funny story. I needed some liver of sulfur gel recently and I forgot it at a class that I was teaching. So I remembered that there was this trick where you could actually use boiled eggs to oxidize wire, so I had to try it out. So that's what I'm going to be showing you the process of in this video. And before we get into it though, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future tutorials and videos. But before we jump into this video, I did want to let you know about the Artisan Tutorial Vault, which is available on my website. This is a relatively new thing. It is a monthly subscription that gives you access to the entire catalog of tutorials that I have available at any and all times. So you'll have access to all of them for the price of one per month. If you'd like to learn more about the Artisan Tutorial Vault, I have left the link right down there or a little tag here that you can click on. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to boil a pot of water. Make sure that it is at boiling, of course, so we got to turn that up to high. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop our egg in there and let it boil. I usually let mine boil for 10 to 12 minutes. And once the egg is boiled, I pull it out with my tongs. Be very careful, it's very hot. And then I just simply crush it into a plastic container like this one. And then I'll put the jewelry piece on the napkin next to it. Just make sure that it has a lid, or you can use saran wrap or aluminum foil to cover it. From there, I take my piece that I'm going to be oxidizing and stick it in there. And you can see I'm sticking it on a napkin. It is with the hot egg, and I find that it works much better if the egg is still hot. And then you just cover it with a lid and let it sit. And the minimum is 4 to 24 hours. It just really depends on how much oxidization you would like on your piece. As you can see, I'm pulling out my piece here to kind of look at it. It's not quite as dark as I would like it. It's still a little bit light in some of the copper areas, and I'd like the silver to be a little bit darker as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this back in here and let it sit for a few more hours. Alright, so this was the evening before I went to bed, and it's still not quite as dark as I'd like it. Some of the copper is still fairly bright, so I'm just going to go ahead and let this sit overnight, and we'll see where it ends up in the morning. And here's after a whole night. It's been in there. You can see I'm in my robe, but it's much, much darker now, exactly where I want it to be, and now all we need to do is polish. And for me, I'm just going to be using my rotary tool to do the polishing. And as you can see, it polishes up very nicely. If you're looking to get a rotary tool for yourself, I'll leave some links in the description where I got mine, as well as the polishing discs, and there you can find them and purchase them for your own. And here is the finished piece after it's been oxidized with the egg and polished up. So just my thoughts on the process. This is probably not something that I would do very regularly. I do like liver sulfur for its speed. It works a lot faster. You can oxidize multiple pieces in a matter of minutes. Whereas with the egg process, you have to wait several hours for it to get anywhere near oxidized. And maybe it depends on the egg. Maybe if you did with a rotten egg, I don't know. I'm not going to try that one. You're welcome to try that. So I highly recommend using liver of sulfur if you are wanting to do it for speed. If you're wanting to do something that's more non-toxic, maybe you don't like the smell, then you can do boiled eggs just as easily. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos like this. You're also welcome to sign up for the Learn to Weave newsletter, where you can get tips, tricks, tutorials, all delivered right to your inbox, as well as any upcoming sales that come about on my website. You're also welcome to join the Facebook group that I have available. I have left the link in the description below, and there you can ask questions, share your work, and grow with other artisans like yourself. And until next time, happy weaving.